The tour picks up the old dentist. Still a dentist. It looks like we have Indian cuisine here, where used to be an old candy store. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's where this is the old candy store. Is now called John Neal Plumbing and Heating. Oh, of course, coming up the old Marbough Inn. Looks like people live there now. Yep. What is it? Looks like some kind of something new. Not what it used to be. It used to be the old bar. Oh yeah. Famous bar. Marlborough Street. Oh yes. Yes indeedy. This is the street we hung out on. So familiar. This is so familiar. Yep. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna be I'm gonna very well take a stroll down Marlborough Street. Did this walk many a night. Up and down Marlborough Street. Same side of the street we always walked on. Here we go. Coming up to the house on Marlborough Street that my great-grandparents lived in. There it is, folks. I'm sure you're all concerned about my family history. There's where my cousin, my aunt lived, father's sister. And we're coming up to my Aunt Claire's house with the flags on it here. This is the house I was born in. Well, I was really raised in this house here. My Aunt Claire and Aunt Isabel's house. Yep. Yep. Here's Pat Hardy's house. Coming down now, there's Eddie Williams' house and my Aunt Mary's house. And many more. So we look down in the alleys. Everything's the same. Hasn't changed too much. Nope. Hasn't changed too much. Has it? Oh, if those walls could only talk. There we go, looking down the Limpers alleyway. Still the same. We used to have a barking dog coming after us. And there's the Limpers house. Yep. Yes, it is. Remember that? Still the same. And now we're coming up to the Marbough and Wildey, the infamous Marbough and Wildey, where our gang hung out. We're looking down Wildey Street here. There it is. Still the way it always was. The Metropolitan Bakery is still intact. Here's looks a little different around here. 95, Jackie Donahue's house on the end. Druckers. Yep. There it is. Marbough and Wildey. This was the corner where my old gang used to hang out at the monument, which we called the monument, which it is a monument. This is what Wildey Street looks like now, Marbough and Wildey. That wall wasn't there. They claimed their yard. Still has the flag for Charles Glenn. The old monument. There it is. It's the monument to Charles Glenn. How often we stood around it. and did whatever it was we did as youth. Flags are still there. Vietnam War hero. He was. So, moving on, folks. Life moves on. Life moves on as we exit the monument. Yep, there's where we used to hang. There it is. Many a night and day spent here. It's a little different now. Yep, these houses weren't here, that's for sure. It still looks very much the same though. This used to be an old lot where we played basketball. Now it's all these new beautiful homes. Yep. Here it costs quite a bit of money to live here now. So there it is, Marbough and Wildey. Oxford, Wildey here. Yep. Here's Oxford, Wildey. What the homes look like. That's what a Fishtown home looks like now. I'll never forget this little street. Charming little street off of 95. Little tiny street, it's dead end town here. Beautiful, still charming as ever. I can see why people pay an arm and a leg to live here. It's got a special kind of charm to it, Fishtown does. Oxford and Wildey. And there's Columbia. I think I'm going to walk down Oxford Street, because that's another street we would frequently walk down, back to Gerrard. Yep. Here we go. Anything change? Yeah, it's quite a bit different than it used to be. Quite a bit different than it used to be. They're old homes. These homes are very old. Some of the oldest collection of homes you'll find in Philadelphia. There's the house my Aunt Claire brought me up into. That was her first house. Actually, my cousin Joyce lives there now. And we're coming up to Gerrard. It's my cousin Joyce's house. Hey, Joyce.